Yo! What is good? Sixer Nation, welcome on in to a Sunday afternoon edition of Philly Take with RB. Sixer Game Day Live, as we are still on the West Coast, but they give us a little bit of a break. Midday Hoops, Sunday edition, but it's not just a regular game, as the Philadelphia 76ers at 38-32 stay in LA to play the Clippers 44-25. But it's also the first time that the Sixers and the Clippers will face off since the James Harden trade 4 games into the season. That is right. Former faces, former foes, all back today. Who will come out on top? Sixers still banged up, but they need a win. They desperately need a win after a last rough couple of games. Can they get it done? We will talk about it. Welcome on in. You know the deal. We give you the live play-by-play and reaction, the live breakdown, the live analysis, and we chop it up with the chat. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. All game, every game, you get the play call, the analysis. We talk about the game and a whole bunch more. We read out your comments, so welcome on in to the number one watch party on YouTube, watching Sixer games. Hit that thumbs up button for your boy. Subscribe to the channel. Help us get the 35.1K. And ring the bell. Don't miss any of the coverage. We have a lot to talk about, man. We have a lot to talk about. But once again, welcome on into Philly Take with RB. Sixer Game Day Live presented by BetUS. Get a 125% deposit match bonus up to $2,500 on your first 3 deposits. Check out BetUS. We'll look into some picks very soon. But man, how do we feel about James Harden playing up against them? Does anybody care? Do we think it's a revenge game? Tell you what, man, it's going to be very interesting. This is a weird time of day for a game. Sixers have one more West Coast game tomorrow night. It'll be at 10 p.m. against the Kings. But right now, it's like you're in between and you play the Clippers 2 out of the next 3 games. And James Harden's back. Do we think he's going to go off today or what? He's averaging 17 points per game on the year, 8.5 assists, 5 rebounds. He's been a little bit off as of late. The Clippers have been back and forth, but obviously, you know, they have Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. They have a team. This is, once again, is going to be a tough game for the Philadelphia 76ers, and I know people are going to get wrapped up in the whole James Harden thing, but let's be honest, man, the Sixers sitting 6 games above 500. Miami lost the other night. Sixers followed them. Miami plays today. And Indiana and everybody are just all so close. So the Sixers need a win to try to get in that 6th seed and stay out of the play-in tournament. So we will see what happens, man. I'll talk a little bit about James Harden. I do have a couple things I would like to say to James Harden fans, Clipper fans for that. But I want to get your thoughts in the chat. Drop your score predictions. Drop your hot takes. What do you think is going to happen in this game? Will the Sixers get a W? What do you think is going to happen, man? Also, be sure to join our Philly Take Discord. We're going to be doing a giveaway in there soon. It's like a big group chat. We do call-ins through there for the show. Join the Discord. Support us over there. Download the app. It's easy, and it's a nice place to connect behind the scenes. Follow us on Instagram at Philly Take with RB. Follow me on Twitter at RB Philly Take. Also, jersey giveaway is going to be the week of April 14th, 15th, and we will be giving away the Joel Embiid All-Star jersey. We have a lot of people getting in entries for that, so get your entries in. Can't wait to give this bad boy away. And other than that, man, Sixers need a big W. They need a big W. Support us in all our links down below if you want to become a channel member. Become a member for exclusive perks. Get all the emojis, the badges in the live streams. So we will get up on that. Drop the score predictions in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see your final score prediction. Let me see your final score prediction in the chat. Drop your hot takes for the game. We will shout some of you out. Shout out to Crowley in here. Great channel member. BC in the house. Where's all our members at? I know people are probably out enjoying their day. Been watching a ton of March Madness, but we are here, man. We are here. We are here. Do I prefer a 10:30 p.m. start? No, I prefer a 7 p.m. start. I prefer a normal 7 or 7:30 p.m. We go from 7 to 10 to 10:30 to 3:30. They got us bouncing all around. And tonight and tomorrow is going to be a tough back-to-back. You got the Clippers today. You got the Kings tomorrow night at 10 p.m. And then you got the Clippers again. So, I mean, we are in the middle of a gauntlet, ladies and gentlemen. Sixers need to win some games. We are hoping that Joel Embiid comes back in the second week of April, but you're risking a lot if you keep losing these games. And it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. Really is. We need a big Maxey game today. I think he's going to have a good one against James Harden, who obviously mentored him and stuff like that. Tobias Harris, I don't know. I mean, Tobias Harris dropped, what was it? What do you have, 16 in the first half the other night? Or 14 or whatever it was, and then he only drops 2 points the rest of the game. I think he had 12 actually in the first half. Then he dropped like 3 points the rest of the game. So, I mean, Tobias, we need you. I don't know how many times I need to say that. One thing that is interesting is the Sixers did officially sign DJ Wilson today. Now, keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, Kai Jones has been here longer than DJ Wilson, and the Sixers decided to sign DJ Wilson to the roster, so he will be up today. And I believe this is the last day of Kai Jones' 10-day contract. So I don't even think Kai Jones is going to play. I think they're going to let him go after today. We'll see. But DJ Wilson will be up on the roster today. Hopefully he can get in a little bit. I made a video about him. Guy can actually shoot a little bit better than some of the centers we have. His rebounding numbers have been good. He's been in the G League all year, but he hasn't been up in the NBA in 2 years. So you have to know what to expect. You know, don't get your expectations too high, but maybe we'll see a little bit of DJ Wilson, especially if Bamba becomes unbearable, which it feels like he does every single game. Let's see. We got Wade in the chat. He says 110-107 Sixers. JB says 111-99 Sixers. Thomas says 99-98 Clippers. Marsha McCollum in the chat says 100-96. Maxey 40-point triple double. I love it. Ryan Rowe 113-108. What else we got? Sixers 105-100. 107-103. Sixers. All right, we got a lot of Sixers picks in the chat. Do people think the Clippers are going to win this game? I mean, they are a 9.5-point favorite. They are a 9.5-point favorite. Feel like it's going to get a little bit spicy, though. Not as spicy as it would be with Joel Embiid, but I do feel like it's going to get a bit spicy in this game. What do we think, man? Let me know in the chat. How are we feeling? We're going to go over and read some of your comments, but before we do that, and before I get into my James Harden rant a little bit, let me go ahead and give a great shout out to our great partner here of today's show, and that is BetUS. As always, ladies and gentlemen, you go right down to the description, or the link is also pinned in the YouTube chat. Go to BetUS, sign up for an account. They are giving all new customers a 125% deposit match, not only on your first deposit, but on your first 3 deposits, up to $2,500 using the code JOIN125. And on top of that, the cherry is that they'll give you 10% gambler insurance as well. So shout out to BetUS, man, always offering the best promotions, bonuses. They have great customer service and quick payouts. So check out BetUS. We're going to make a couple quick picks, and you know RB's always on the money. So I am going to give you my odds of the day. Right now, I said a 9.5 on BetUS. It's only a 9-point favorite. I don't want to get even near the money line or the favorite in this game because I don't think the Sixers have enough to hang with the Clippers. I'm just being completely honest. Like, no Joel Embiid, no Covington, no Melton. Lowry's out as well today with rest. it's going to be a tough game to guard Kawhi, PG, and James Harden. So I am staying away. I'm going player props today, and I am going to the over-under. Let's do it together. Tobias Harris. Over-under 15.5. It's crazy we've gotten to this point. What do you guys think? Over or under on Tobias, 15.5. Over or under for Tobias? I think I'm going with the under. As crazy as it sounds, man. Like, we have gotten to that point where I think I'm going under on Tobias, 15.5, which is sad. It's sad. I'm taking the under, man. Like I said, easy couple clicks. Boom. Like I said, if you deposit $100, you'll get $125 on top as a bonus, man. So use our link, get your deposit match bonus. Big Rud says that's a good deal from BetUS. It's a fantastic deal. It's the best sportsbook bonus out there. So check it out. But I'm going the under on Tobias. Here's the next one, ladies and gentlemen. James Harden, over or under 16.5 points. Over or under on James Harden, 16.5. I'm going with the over. As crazy as it sounds, ladies and gentlemen, I just think that James Harden's going to come out firing. I don't think he's going to drop, 40 points today or anything. And they do have an interesting style of basketball, which we'll talk about. But I just see James having a little bit of extra motivation. So I'm going with the over on James Harden, 16.5. And those are the two that I feel comfortable with. Over on James Harden and under on Tobias Harris. Once again, use BetUS. Our link is pinned in the chat. Get a 125% deposit match bonus up to $2,500 with BetUS. All right, let's go back to the chat. Appreciate everybody participating there with me. One quick thing I want to say about James Harden, and I did put this out on Twitter too. It is unfortunate that it didn't work out with the Philadelphia 76ers. It is unfortunate because I do think, it would have been good for the game to see Joel and James both win together. And they had their opportunities. Obviously, Joel dealt with injuries and, James dealt with injuries. The Sixers dealt with Doc Rivers. We've been put through the ringer as a fan base. And the unfortunate part is there's so many things you can attribute. Say last year, right? Like I said it here on this show, like game 6, there was a couple minutes left. The Sixers had that series won and they were the ones that folded. Everybody needs blame there, right? Or you could look at game 3 when I was there in person and watching James Harden give his best Ben Simmons impersonation and not, looking at the basket. Or we could go back to game 1 when James won that game in overtime. And, just the way that the Sixers kind of muscled through, I think James had like 40 something that first game, like 45 or whatever it was. Like, I can't fault James Harden like I would Ben Simmons because at least James gave, he gave more than a Ben Simmons or a Tobias Harris. But at the end of the day, he also folded in the playoffs, which has been part of his career. He did choke in addition to everybody else. And, his attitude wasn't the best at times. I'm appreciative of, the system that James and Joel played together. But I also do think that if you ask James Harden to go back and do it again this past offseason, I think he would have done it differently because I do think that he handled it very immaturely. Did Daryl Morey handle things immaturely? Maybe, for sure. But James Harden, hasn't won. He's bounced around to different teams. And I do understand the whole, I took a pay cut the year before, but at the end of the day, this is a business and the Sixers are trying to win a championship. So I understand both sides of it. I think Harden did act immaturely. Best of luck to him and everything. Now, his fans on the other point are unbearable. And they remind me a lot of Ben Simmons fans where they only see things through one lens and they don't listen or entertain anything. Like they are psychotic on a whole different level. I'm sure we'll see a lot of them in here today. But at the end of the day, man, I still don't believe the Clippers are going to do much in the playoffs because one, they can't stay healthy. And number two, it's just how they're built, One guy goes down or James Harden starts to fold in the playoffs. They don't have much else in place, right? They're not really a depth type of team. And I know people will say, oh, well, this guy played well. Yeah, but do you trust some of these dudes in the playoffs, though? Like, Norman Powell's a nice player. I don't know if Zubats can survive against the better center in the playoffs. PG Kawhi can obviously carry a team as well. But Terrence Mann and, Amir Coffey, I don't trust these guys in a playoff series. Russell Westbrook, I don't really trust him. So that's where I'm at with James Harden. I can't say I hate him as much as others, but, in a way, he did try to eventually quit on the team as well. And the Sixers had opportunities, and I really do think that the style of basketball that James and Joel created together would have been potent, would have been lethal. Did Doc Rivers have a say, in messing things up? Yes, he did. But at the end of the day, it does seem like James Harden was very self-oriented as well, and he was very selfish in a way. He didn't want to be on the back burner at times to Joel Embiid or Tyrese Maxey. It was about him, and that's really a lot of his career. It's always been about him. So sometimes you got to be willing to take a step back and play a role and not, contribute or give in to all the narratives, right? So that's where I'm at with James Harden. And we will see what happens today. Once again, I don't think the Sixers have enough to win this game. And you might say, oh, well, you're being negative and all this stuff. Honestly, at the end of the day, I can't trust the Sixers to win any games now without Joel Embiid. For example, on Friday night, they had that game won against LA. We only needed a little bit more. Tobias drops 2 points in the second half, and Maxey goes ice cold. And the Lakers were awful. They were awful. Sixers just don't have enough. They have a center, once again, in Mo Bamba, who can't rebound. And, Buddy Hield is going ice cold. It's just frustrating, man. I just want to see Joel Embiid back on the floor. I want to see Joel back on the floor. So I am hoping for the best. I hope the Sixers can somehow win some games here, but it is going to be tough. It is going to be tough. With that being said, welcome on into the show once again. We got 175 people in here already. Do me a favor, X out of the chat, hit the like button, get us to 100 likes, and subscribe to the show if you're new. We will be here like we are every game, covering it live. We got a lot of coverage coming. We do videos. We're doing the Sixers Therapy podcast this week again. We'll have live callers. I'm trying to line up some collabs as well. I don't know, man. This game's going to be interesting. Anybody else just been smothered in March Madness? I'm also kind of pissed off that this is like an afternoon game in the middle of March Madness, because I feel like everybody's attention is on March Madness, It's like everybody's just glued to March Madness and nobody's really watching the NBA as we're in the last 12 games, 11 games of the season. So that's kind of where I'm at. But let's see. We got Min in the chat. What's up, Min? Says, what up, RB? I could be wrong, but I believe when James doesn't get his way, he quits. No, you're right. You are right, Min. And that has always been a fatal flaw of James Harden. He quit in Brooklyn. In a way, he quit in Philadelphia. And when he's not happy, he turns into more of the celebrity James Harden, and he does quit. And you can see that with his body language on the floor. And it is frustrating, man. It really is frustrating. He's a very intriguing player, I will say. Like, the guy can show up to training camp fat, and then he can lose 12 pounds in a day. It's really weird, man. But when he went out there and said that thing about Daryl Morey and said it on camera, like told everybody to look at him and say, oh, I'll never play for him again, he's a liar. Like, there was no point to do that in the public, and he acted immature. Chrissy Ish in the chat. What's up, Chrissy? Secret underdog in the house. What's up? We got the starting lineups for the Sixers. Tyrese Maxey, Buddy Hield gets the nod today. Kelly Oubre Jr., Tobias Harris, and Mo Bamba. No Kyle Lowry. He's out with rest. For the Clippers, it's James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Terrence Mann, and Ivica Zubats. Dave Jones in the chat. What's up, man? Charles says, I just smashed the like button. Thank you so much. We need 20 more likes so we can hit the horn. By the way, we got some new sound effects as well. We're trying to debut some new sound effects. So get those likes up and we will keep it going. Alrighty, man. Clippers rocking the navy blue. Sixers rocking the white unis. I don't really like this lineup too much. I do think Kelly is going to have another good game. Probably going to chuck up a lot of shots, but we need a big Maxey game. We need a huge Maxey game tonight. Maxey coming around his screen. He gets doubled. Here's Kelly going to find Tobias up top. Turns, spins, puts it up. Missed the first shot. Doinks it off the right side of the iron. And here come the Clippers with James Harden. Very much anticipated game this year. James Harden with the rock. He's going to dribble, drive all the way, swing it out. Here's T-Man. T-Man going to drive, spin to his right against Bamba. Goes up and blocked it at the rim. Mo Bamba got a tap on it. Healed up the floor. Tobias in the corner, and he rains in a three. And the Sixers are on the money to begin the game. Tobias cashing in a triple. Chris has taken a shot. Sixers at +9. Shout out to Chris. James Harden going to pass out of the shot. T-Man back to Harden. Harden a three. Rolls off the rim. And James Harden has gotten a lot of slack lately with the way he's been playing in second halves. Like I said, sometimes he just doesn't look interested. Tobias again. Got it to fall. Looks like my under prediction is not looking too good so far. I took under 15.5, but we'll see. Tobias guarding James Harden. Here's Zubats. Harden against Kelly Oubre Jr. Going to find Kawhi Leonard. Leonard for three. That one comes up short. Sixers can't pull it in. Kawhi with a second chance. Missed it again. And, you know, some of these Sixer guys must feel some type of way as well with the James Harden thing. So, Bamba going to miss the shot. Try to get it back. Here's Buddy Hield. Puts it up short again. Bamba the tip and missed it. Sixers with a third opportunity. Here's Tobias. Pulls it up. Got it again. He's got 7. He's got 7. I hit the horn early, but I had to, man. Tobias has 7 points. Maybe I just need to start betting the under on Tobias, man. That's what it is. Paul George going to miss it again. I'm telling you, man, these Clippers, they're not what you think. I've been saying all year, man, I do not trust the Clippers. Tobias going to find Bamba in the corner, and he can't even hold on to the basketball. Are you kidding me? Come on, Bamba. Come on, Bamba. We bet the under on Tobias Harris. I think I just have to start betting the under every game. And maybe he'll just start going off. James Harden going downhill all the way. Beats Maxey to the cup, and he fouled him. And one for James Harden. He is going to the stripe for one more. 212 people in here. Welcome into Sixer Game Day Live. Every Sixers game. Watching the game right here. Hanging out, chilling. Do me a favor. Give us 10 more likes. Get us to 100. Welcome in, man. Miller said the one time your coworker does his job. I don't know who this Tobias Harris is, man. I don't know who this Tobias is, but this is not him right now. Now, he better not finish the game with 14 points. Last game, when he had 12 at halftime, I said he better not finish the game with 2 more points, and that's what he did. Bamba going to hand it off to Tobias. He's trying to get aggressive again. Tobias turning, spinning, guarded by James Harden. Here's Buddy Hield up top. Hield going to cross, switched on to Harden. Dribble, drive, baseline, swings it out. Bamba, Maxey driving all the way up. Got it off the glass. Tyrese Maxey is on the board. And the Sixers lead it 9-3. Zubats at the top. He's going to find Harden. Harden against Maxey, his protege. Here's James. Dribbling down, goes behind the back. Zubats, 1 dribble, 2 dribble, up against Bamba, and he got it. Here's Tyrese Maxey again, going to find Kelly Oubre. Oubre against Harden. Oubre, the step back 3. Got it over the head of James Harden. Kelly Oubre Jr. raining it down, and the Sixers are on fire to begin this game. Harden going to dribble, drive, find PG. PG going to spin against Tobias. Here's Paul George. Goes between the legs, going to step back, pulls it up, and it rains through the net. Nothing but net. Could he be a future Sixer? Could he be a future Sixer? What do we think? Maxey to Oubre. Oubre again, and he got it to go. Back-to-back triples for Kelly Oubre Jr. Woo! Come on, Kelly. Harden pulls a three off dribble. They call a late whistle. Are you serious? Are you serious? No way they gave him that. No way they gave him that. Tony Brothers, of all people, with a late whistle. Come on now. Sixers are on fire to begin this game, but I will say, man, it's like, I don't know. Harden going to sell a foul against Oubre, throws it up and one. He got it. Jeez, man. Come on, dude. Come on. Guys, hit the like button, man. Smash the like. Welcome into the chat. We got Dom Boyle in here. We got Teddy, Talon, Jerry Lee. What's up, man? We got Chrissy Ish, Marsha McCollum. Shout out to all the great members in the house. Thank you for supporting the channel. 7:20 to go here in the first. Kelly wants a third one, and this time he doinks it off the side of the backboard. Sixers get it back. Tobias to Buddy. Buddy's been ice cold. Here's Tobias. Tobias, the former Clipper. Dribble, drives, puts it up. Oh, just rimmed out of the bowl. Clippers have it. Here comes Kawhi Leonard. 15-10. Sixers lead it early. Kawhi going to turn, spin, kick it out. Here's T-Man. He's going to dribble drive with the left, spin against Tobias, kick it back to Harden. They're going everything through Harden to begin. I told you, he was coming out firing in this game. Harden, 3, 2, drives to his left, baseline J. Harden got it again. That's why I took the over on James Harden, man. I told you, he's coming out firing. 8 points early for James. 8 points early. There's Buddy Hield against Paul George. A deep three, and that one comes up short. Buddy Hield looks absolutely lost in this offense. Now they got Buddy on the other end trying to stick Paul George. Here's PG-13. Going to find Harden up top. Harden to the corner. Kawhi. Pump fake. Dribble. Blows right by. Up over Bamba. Missed it. Zubac. Bamba, you going to jump? Are you going to jump? Harden for 3. Missed that one, and Bamba finally pulls one in as it lands right in his chest. Here come the Sixers. Maxey up top. They're blitzing Maxey early. Here's Buddy from the corner, and he got it. It's Buddy money. Buddy. The Sixers make it an 18-12 game with 5:50 to go here in the first. Let's go, man. Got to score. Have to score, man. That's the objective here. Got to get as many points in this first quarter as possible. Got to come out, put your foot on the gas pedal immediately. Let's go, man. Let's go. We got 100 likes in the chat. Drop the yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Woo! Let's go, man. Welcome in. We do this every single game. We added some new sound effects. Finally. It's been a while, man. Shout out to my guy JJ. Put me on, man. We got the bell up in here. Let's go. We got a couple more, but we're going to save those for a little while down the road. Let's go. 280 people in the chat. Hit the thumbs up button and welcome into the show, man. Sunday afternoon, day filled with hoops, whether it's March Madness or NBA hoops. Let's go. Let's go, man. If you guys are Sixer fans in here today, drop the blue and red. I'm sure we got some of the Harden stands back in here. Drop your thoughts, man, in the chat. How are we feeling? Let's go. Mark Patulak, what's up, my guy? What's up, Mark? My guy Mark's got a ton of entries into the Embiid jersey giveaway. Secret Underdog, what's up, bro? Ryan Rowe in the chat. How are we feeling, man? Guys, can you believe that the playoffs are 10 games away? We're going to be live for every single Sixers playoff game. We're going to do the post-game videos as we usually do in the playoffs. We might do live call-in shows post-game. We'll do the Sixers therapy show. We're going to live stream other games. I can't wait. I'm so fired up, man. But the Sixers need to get into the 6th seed because if we have to live stream a play-in game, let me make that very clear. If we have to live stream a play-in game, we might have to have the medics on standby. Like it might be cardiac to the 10th degree. I'm not ready for a play-in game, man. I'm not ready for a play-in game. I'll tell you that right now. That's like some March Madness stuff right there. One game, go home. You know what I mean? Unless you're you lose the first one, then you get another chance. But I don't want to go through that. I want a 7-game series, man. But anyway, that's where we're at. Paul George averaging 26 points per game almost in the last, 9 games? These seasons are going quick, man. This is our 4th season doing these streams, man. So if you've been here since the beginning, shout out to you for being an OG. Paul George from Harden, the receive. He goes up for 3, missed it. Tobias fighting for the rebound, and he picks it up. 5.5 to go here in the first quarter. Tobias going to find Mo Bamba. Bamba steps into a triple, and he got it. Bamba making it rain. Okay. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Harden up top, guarded tightly by Oubre. He's going to find Kawhi Leonard. This is who I'm scared of, man. Kawhi can heat up at any time. There's T-Man, dribble, drive, pass Tobias. He's blocked by Mo Bamba. Here come the Sixers, healed up to Oubre, the reverse layup, and he got it. The Sixers are putting the Clippers to work. Let's go. So help me if we beat this Clippers team like this, man. If we beat this team this way, I'm going to have a lot to say. 3-ball from man, and he drilled it. Bamba with 2 blocks early, by the way. 2 blocks early, by the way, from Mo Bamba. Let's go, man. Guys, get these likes up, man. Get us to 200 before the end of the first quarter. Hit that subscribe button as well. It's 100% free to subscribe. Tobias Harris puts it up. Got it off balance. Holy smokes. Tobias with 9. Tobias with 9. Zubac's going to set a screen on Maxey. Here's Paul George against Bamba. Dribbling, driving right past everybody. Goes up with the reverse. 25-17. Here's Tobias Harris. Harris against Paul George. Tobias switched on to James Harden. He's going to find Bamba. Back to Tobias. Tobias corner 3. Missed it by a lot. And he gets an offensive foul. Stuck the leg out, I guess, against James Harden. He pulled a James on James. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. All right, here we go, man. Zubac's driving against Cam Payne, and he's fouled. Cam Payne and Paul Reed in for the first time. Rob says Oubre smelling blood today. He really is, man. He really is. We got On Jay in the chat. Wayne Watson, what's up, man? What's up? Yeah, Tobias might be that guy, man. He might be that guy. 300 people in the chat. Hit that like button. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, sir. Let's go, man. Let's go. Sixers missed it, but then a putback by B-Ball Paul in for the first time. Sixers lead it 27-18. Kawhi guarded by Tobias. Now they trap Kawhi. T-Man up top, pulls the triple, and he answers right back. 3:05 to go. Here in the first quarter, it's 27-21. Campaign gonna dribble, drive, crossover back to Maxey. Maxey to Campaign. He's been a bucket. Oh, a step back for three. Oh! Dude, Cameron Payne, man. What a bucket. What a bucket by Campaign, man. That was disgusting. Here's Kawhi gonna turn, spin, give it to Man. Here's Coffee back to Man. Kawhi. Down low to Zubac. Zubac goes up, got the reverse right at the end of the shot clock. What a bucket. Campaign at the top. B-Ball Paul trying to set a screen. Here comes Campaign running in a two-man game. Up off the window, and it falls. Cameron Payne once again making an impact. No Kyle Lowry. We'll see more Campaign today. Here's Kawhi. He's trapped by Harris and Payne. Throws it and stolen by B-Ball Paul going all the way. Gives it to Tobias up and he puts in the layup. Tobias Harris with 11 points. Is he back, ladies and gentlemen? Norman Powell for the first time. Going to find Kawhi Leonard. Goes up. Got it. And one. He's fouled. Kawhi, just such a crafty finisher. Foul is on Buddy Hield, and Kawhi will go to the line for one more. Drop the Tobias Harris apology form. We're back, baby. We're back. Do me a favor, man. If you are live and active in the chat, if you're in here with us on a Sunday afternoon, drop a fire in the chat. Let me see you, man. Let me see you in the chat. How are we feeling, man? How are we feeling? Crazy, man. Crazy, man. So far, Kawhi Leonard's 1 for 4. Paul George is 2 for 4. You know they're probably going to go off eventually, but Sixers are doing what they need to do, and Tobias Harris has been the difference so far. Can he keep it up, though? Clippers still haven't hit a 3 yet. Keep in mind, the Clippers are playing their former guys, too. You know? Nicholas Batum. Obviously, Covington's not in. Clippers gave up a lot of assets in that trade, though, man. So they better hope and pray it works out with Harden and PG and Kawhi. I think you got too much eggs in one basket, you know? Let's go, man. We got Jerry Mann in the chat. What's up, Jerry? A fire take goat. Fire take goat. We got AG in here. Dom Boyle. We got Wayne Watson. Damian, what's up, man? Is the system playing? Yeah, remember that? I am the system. It's another thing, man. Just the way that he just the way he acted after that trade. Just very immature. Very immature. $2 super chat. Brandon Gatsky says, is the system playing? He is playing, and so far he's the only guy really doing anything for the Clippers. They came out running it all through James Harden. He's got 8 points early, but we'll see if he fades in the second half. The question is, can Tobias Harris keep it up in the second half? Can Tobias Harris keep it up in the second half? Good start from Obama, too. 2 blocks and 7 rebounds? Okay. Mo Bamba with 7 rebounds and 2 blocks? Kawhi going to knock down the free throw, completes the and one 3-point play. Here come the 76ers, who right now are shooting 75% from long range, man. They are 6 for 8.
Let's go.
Kelly Oubre going to drive, go right to the rim, up and in. Kelly is afraid of nobody. Nobody. Here's Tice going to find Powell for 3 off the handoff, and he drills it. $5 super chat, Mark Petulak. Thank you very much, Mark. Says probably have to sacrifice a chicken for Tobias. LOL. Probably have to sacrifice a chicken for Tobias. I don't know what's going on with Tobias, man, but he better keep it up. He is on the bench now as KJ Martin's in the game. Puts up the reverse. Got it and one. Got it and one. Got it and one. KJ Martin. It's crazy how these dudes pop up and you're like, oh yeah, I remember him. I remember him. I remember KJ Martin. He was part of that trade. KJ Marcus Morris, who's now on the Cavs. Sixers won the trade in my eyes. They got all these draft picks, man. The question is, will they do something with them, you know? Will they be able to make magic happen? That'll determine everything. Here comes Powell going all the way. Lost control. Picks it up. Kawhi Leonard crossover. Kicks it back. Nice defense on behalf of Campaign. Yo, the Sixers are playing bully ball right now. Sixers are bullying this team. That was Brandon Boston. Manny says, Mo Bamba watched the show, RB. Now he's getting better thanks to you. Honestly, it must be what it is, Manny. He's been tapping into the stream. He's been tapping into the stream. But yeah, man. I have to sacrifice a chicken for Tobias. Tobias, we need you. We need you to drop 40 today, and then we can win this game. Guys, we need 50 more likes. We got 350 in the chat. Come on, man. Get it up to 200 likes. Maxi the step back tray. Got it. The Sixers have scored 41 points in the first quarter. Kawhi for 3 airball. Holy smokes. Ladies and gentlemen, you could not have drawn up a better start to this game. The Sixers have scored 41 points in the first quarter against the Clippers. Absolutely cooking them. Cooking them. I want to see all those Clipper fans, come in here. You know what I mean? I want to see them in the chat today. Because I told you all year, the Clippers are not doing anything in the playoffs. They're getting in the second round and they're losing. They're getting to the second round and they're losing. That's what's going to happen. This team is on fire right now, man. Now, again, it's going to be hard for the Sixers to win this game and keep this up because you know Kawhi and PG are going to come alive. But holy smokes, man.
Let's go.
Holy smokes. We're on fire right now. 350 in the chat. Get us to 200 likes, man. Smash the like button. Welcome in. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Mark Petulak with a $5 super chat. And he just earned another 5 entries into the giveaway. Next month, we're giving away Joel Embiid All-Star jersey. Keep getting those entries in, man. Mark says, am I the only one that thinks of the step over by Allen Iverson when we see Ty Lue? Nah. Every time I think of that step over, man. Iconic moment in NBA history. Iconic moment in NBA history. Every time I see Ty Lue, man, it still doesn't even seem real. But shout out to AI, man. Let's get the horn for AI. Let's go. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, just a friendly reminder, join our Philly Take Discord. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff in there soon, a giveaway. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter. Join all our platforms if you want to become a member. Links down in the description for YouTube. Let's go. Also, use our BetUS link, man. Use our BetUS link. Told you to take the over on James. I did say take the under on Tobias. I am getting burned on that right now. His under was at 15.5. So we'll see. But right now, the Sixers are on fire, ladies and gentlemen. Drop the fires in the chat. We're on fire. 41 points. 41 after one. Okay. Okay. Here come the Clippers downhill to begin the second, and Norm Powell puts in a float. 10-point game. Maxey, Oubre, Payne, Martin, and Reed is the 5 for Philly as Campaign dribbled it off his own knee. For the Clippers, it'll be James Harden, Norman Powell. Looks like they got Daniel Tyson still, Boston Jr., and Amir Coffey. That's the 5 for LA. Sixers have been hit with unfortunate injuries and just a lot of adversity, but here we are with 10 games to go. Or 11 games to go, and trying to fight for that number 6 seed. There's James Harden against Tyrese Maxey. Obviously had a lot of imprint on him. Harden going to step back. Nice recovery by Maxey. Here's Paul George against Martin. Stolen away, but they're going to call a foul. They're going to call a foul. It's crazy when you watch March Madness and you've been watching all these games for the last couple days and then you watch the NBA. It's just such a different game. Coffey going to spin, go up. KJ Martin almost jumped over his head. What a play, man. KJ Martin's actually been a nice spotty player, you know. Put him in for a couple minutes, make some plays. Make some plays happen. Guys, I need y'all to get these likes up, man. We need 35 more. Get us there. And it looks like Norm Powell going to throw one in. Norman Powell's a good player. He's a good player. Sixers lead it by 8. Campaign to Kelly Oubre. Dribbles, drives, goes baseline, spins. Oubre against Paul George. Reed goes up with the leg. Got it under the basket. No defense in sight from Daniel Tice. Paul George coming around his screen. Paul George doubled, throws it away, stolen by Martin, up to Maxey. Maxey, Martin slams it down on the other end. Let's go. Let's go. Daniel Tice going to dribble, drive on the other end, goes up, missed it. Here come the 76ers. Campaign up the floor. Oubre dribbles, pump fake, back to Payne for 3. Got it. Yes, sir, man. Cameron Payne is a bucket. Cam Payne is a bucket, man. This guy needs more minutes, man. He just continues to cook. Tice rolling all the way up, missed the layup. Here comes Cam Payne again. Does he have another one? He drives downhill, goes up, and fouled. He is a bucket, man. He's a bucket. Manny Ford, $2 super chat says, seems to be great game today. Thanks, RB. Manny, you the man. Manny is the man. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Guys, if you are joining the Discord and you are a channel member on YouTube, be sure to link your account. We have directions on how to do that so you can get in the members only chat. We got special things coming for the members. Jeff Tazo says Campaign is the reincarnation of Lou Williams. Shout out to Campaign, man. He is a bucket. He is a bucket. Free throw going to be good. Man, Campaign with 10 points off the bench in 6 minutes. This guy's out here getting buckets, man. And now KJ Martin going to foul Paul George on the other end. That'll be number 2, I believe, on KJ Martin. Norman Powell working against Cameron Payne. Powell against Payne, coming around the screen. He's going to jack up a 3 and missed it deep. 9:18 to go here in the second. Tobias going to find KJ Martin. Back to Tobias. Tobias, stay aggressive. Tobias steps back for 2. It's short. Martin comes crashing in, trying to get the board. Paul George going to fall on it. The Sixers go diving on the floor, and it's going to be a jump ball. Lou says, how do I link my account to Discord? We have directions in the Discord. We have directions in the announcement channel. Go in and go to the announcement channel. And we got step-by-step directions. Join our Discord, ladies and gentlemen. Hop in there. Join the community. Still not too comfortable given that the Sixers have collapsed a lot of different leads, but they are playing really good right now, man. They're playing a really good game so far. I'm enjoying this. Jeff Doughton Jr. in for the first time. Coffee to George. George for 3. Powell for 3, and he drills it. So no Kyle Lowry. Jeff Doughton Jr. will see the light of day today. Cameron Payne going to cross over, step back, find Reed. Reed spins in the corner. 6, 5, 4 on the shot clock. Doughton has to pull a 3 off balance, and he missed it wide. Harden going to go all the way down the alley, up and in. Nobody there to stop him. Jeff Doughton Jr. working against Amir Coffey. Here's Tobias. Tobias up against Norm Powell. He's going to find Payne. Payne sidestep for 3. Missed it short. Reed can't pull it in. And here come the LA Clippers. Now down to a 12-point lead. Harden wants another 3. Missed that off the back iron. Here come the 76ers. Tobias dribble dry down the lane. Going to find Martin. Goes up. In off the glass. What a touch. What a touch. Daniel Tice up top. Going to find Paul George. George for 3. Missed it again. Clippers are jacking. Here come the Sixers. Tobias all the way. Got it again. Holy crap. Why can't Tobias always play like this? That's my question. Why can't he always play like this? It's not even like we're asking you to do too much, man. It's not even like we're asking you to do that much. We got some people connecting their memberships to the Discord. They're in the members only lounge. Join in on that. Hope everybody's doing well. 360 in the chat. Let's go. We should have 200 likes. We need 20 more. We need 20 more. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Tobias Harris should be doing this every game, man. Oh man, let's go. Let's get fired up, baby. I'm not trying to get too hype, you know, because I do feel like the Clippers could come back on a run. But it's like, damn, man. This is one of the best starts to a game in a long time for this team, though. Definitely one of the best in a long time. So Tobias Harris with 13 points. Oubre with 10. Let's go, man. Let's go. Sixers up by 16. Harden going to throw it down low. Paul George out to Kawhi against Tobias. Finds Paul George in the corner. Pump fake against Martin. Kawhi, another pump fake. 3, 2 on the shot clock. Blows by Tobias and gets fouled. Ladies and gentlemen, how are we feeling, man? How are we feeling? We need 10 more. We need 10 more to sound the siren. We need 10 more. Let's go. Harden up top against Maxey. Here's Paul George. Paul George for 3, and he cashes it in. Down to a 13-point game. Here's Jeff Doughton Jr. up against Norman Powell. 3 on the shot clock. Dribbles, drives, kicks it. Martin for 3. Can't get it to go. Picked up by LA. Harden going to cross over. Find Zubats. Rolling perfectly to the rim. Bamba out of position. It's going to be another easy layup. Maxey up top, halfway through the second. He finds Martin, dribbles, drives, kicks Tobias from the wing. Can't get it to go, and Bamba couldn't reel it in. So it'll be back to the Clippers. It's crazy how they're running everything through James Harden right now. Zubats with the roll, floats one up, can't get it. Harden pulls it in. 3 ball from Kawhi, and he got it to go again. Second chance points haunting the Sixers right now. And it is an 8-point game. $5:20 to go here in the second. Martin going to find Tobias. Let's go, Tobias. Need that. Need that. Tobias around his screen. Dribbles, drives with the left. Turn, spin. Tobias in the post. Fade away. Got it. Got it! Tobias! Kawhi step back 2, can't get it to full. Tobias is about to break our over-under prediction already. Bamba for 3, missed it. Tobias tried to put it back. Martin tracks it down. Doughton wide open. Got it. Oh, baby. Holy crap. The Sixers are cooking, ladies and gentlemen. Harden around the screen. He's going to dribble, drive all the way in, find Kawhi open in the corner. Cannot answer. Cannot answer. Doughton spinning. Dribbles against George. Kicks it back to Tobias. Let's go. Let's go, Tobias. Cook him. Tobias going downhill all the way. Got it again. Kawhi on the other end. Kawhi, step back. Kicks it out. Tapped out by Tobias. Let's go. He's coming alive. So RB finally got a Bet US prop wrong. I said under on Tobias. He goes over. I got to bet the under on Tobias every game. I got to bet the under every game. Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap. There's James Harden. Harden coming around his screen. Harden stepping back for three. Airballed it. Oh boy. Don't let the Clippers lose this one. Don't let them lose this one. Oubre in the corner. Bumping Harden. Mr. Steal Girl. Here's Oubre, gonna spin, find Tobias off balance. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Tobias does it again. Drop the yes sirs in the chat. Everybody smash the like button for Tobias Harris. Zubac spinning, puts it up, got the roll. Drop the yes sir in the chat. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Bama gonna find Kelly Oubre. Oubre at the top against Paul George. Oubre pulls up a triple. Can't get it to bank through. Here come the Clippers. Paul George spinning. Puts it up. Missed it. Tobias fighting for the board. Can't get it. Bamba. Here's Paul George going to swing it out to Harden. 10 on the shot clock. 2:10 to play in the first half. Harden downhill. Going to find Zubac. Floats it up and got it. The Sixers have 63 points. The Clippers have 50. Timeout on the floor. We need everybody to spike the like. Let's go. Drop some fires in the chat.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Run it back. Run it back. We never said a bad thing about Tobias, man. They're saying in the chat, who is this guy on the floor? Who is this guy on the floor? Is this Tobias Harris? I figured it out, ladies and gentlemen. I finally figured it out. I just have to bet the under on Tobias Harris. That's all we have to do. We bet the under on Tobias, and he drops 20 points in the first half. Seriously, man. I'm being for real right now. Like, if the Sixers could get this Tobias Harris, not even this Tobias, if they could get just half of this Tobias per game, they'd probably win. Why can't he play like this, man? If the Sixers win this game, all right? Now, the Clippers might go on a second half run. The Sixers have been bad in the fourth quarter. I get it, right? But I've been sitting here telling you all season, the Clippers are not doing anything in the playoffs because they play all ISO island basketball. And James Harden's not that good anymore. They don't look together. They're not playing defense. They have no depth. Clippers are not winning anything. So, I personally value the first round picks that the Sixers got in that trade. I value the first round picks that the Sixers got in that trade because the Clippers are going to have to blow it up eventually. If the Sixers beat the Clippers without Joel Embiid right now, I mean, come on. But Tobias Harris is the difference so far. Tobias is the difference. And can we talk about Kelly Oubre, who's got 6 assists? 6 assists, man. Buddy Hield for 3, missed it. Kawhi on the other end throws it down. RB being biased. How am I being biased? I've said this all year. I've said the same thing. Said the same thing all year. Clippers make great second half adjustments. Their coaching staff is the best. Yeah, well, they may come back and win this game. I'm not saying they're not going to win. I'm just saying, I mean, I can evaluate a team that looks like championship material. They just don't look like it right now. Hill going to drive, dump it off to Oubre. Oubre goes in, missed the layup. Tough miss by Kelly. Tough miss. Kawhi goes up and he is fouled. And I'm not saying that Harden stinks. What I'm saying is that, you know, he wants to be the system, right? He wants to play his style of basketball, and it's not like they can still do that here in LA. Like, you have 3 big-time superstars, so that's why I never understood wanting to come to LA if he wants his own team. But Kawhi Leonard is the guy to be scared of. If he gets going in the fourth quarter, it is going to be very tough. It's going to be very tough. Anyway, where's Sixer Nation at, man? Where is Sixer Nation? Drop some blue and red in the chat. We got almost 400 people in here. Welcome in on a Sunday afternoon. Welcome in. $50 seconds to go here in the first half. Tobias going to cross over, drive, spin, go up. Tobias missed it. Tough one. Nick Nurse wanted the foul, didn't get it. Here comes Harden downhill all the way. Maxey got a hand on it. What a block. What a block by Tyrese. Terrence Mann going to bring it out to the perimeter. Kawhi against Buddy Hield. 4 on the shot clock. Don't jump. Don't jump. Kawhi over 2. What a shot by Kawhi Leonard, man. If Kawhi stayed healthy his entire career, he could be one of the best players of all time. He could be one of the best. Guy haunts me, man. He literally haunts us. 10 seconds to go here in the first half. Clippers have cut it down to 7. Maxey, one more shot. Going to step back deep. 2 rolled out. So the Clippers go on a mini run at the end of the first half, and that's where we sit. What an interesting first half. Not any way that I could have seen this game playing out after 2 quarters, but what do you guys think about this? Sound off in the comments. Give me your thoughts. Give me one word to describe this game in the chat. Give me one word to describe this game in the chat right now. We will read those out. Dang, man. Tyrese Maxey only took 3 shots in the first half. I don't like that. 5 points for Maxey, 4 assists, but only 3 shot attempts. Tobias goes 9 for 15 with 19 points. I love that first half. from Tobias Harris. I do think Maxi's got to get going, though. I think Maxi's got to get going. Then you got Buddy Hield with 3 points, not really doing much, but Kelly Oubre's got 10 and 6. Kelly Oubre with one of his best playmaking performances of the entire season. Then you have Cameron Payne, who I think needs more minutes. I think he needs more minutes, man. Cameron Payne with 10 points and 9 minutes off the bench. KJ Martin, 6 points, 2 rebounds. He's played great defense today. And shout out to Mo Bamba with 7 rebounds and 2 blocks. Now, we did have that in the first 8 minutes. And the next 7 minutes, Mo Bamba did absolutely nothing. But if you're giving me 7 rebounds and 2 blocks, I'll take that. But couple keys, man. The Sixers are going to need Tobias to keep going like this. Maxey has to wake up. Like, there's no excuses. I understand he's young and all this, but Maxey, we're looking at you to be the guy. You have to be the guy, and I need to see Tobias not disappear in the second half. I need to see Tobias not disappear like he did last game. So we'll see if they can do it, and we'll see what what Mo Bamba can do. Paul Reed, Zubats has 11 and 6 in the first half. Paul George with 7 points on 3 for 7. Kawhi with 12 points on 4 for 9 from the field. James Harden, 10 points on 4 for 9 from the field with 8 assists. And then Norman Powell with 10 points off of the bench. So we will see, man. Sixers are shooting a lot better, though, than the Clippers. 9 for 18 from 3. 50% from 3, 56% from the field. Clippers at 37.5% from 3, 49% from the field. And the Sixers have actually out-rebounded them. I think they've been playing better defense. The unfortunate part is that the Clippers just went on a run here at the end of the second quarter. So, I don't know. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Like I said at the beginning, I did not expect the Sixers to win this game. If they do, wonderful. They need a win. They absolutely need a win. It's going to come down to the couple things I said. But this would be a huge win if they can get it. They need to find a way. We'll get to some of the words here in the chat. Mr. Roddy Poo says $5 super chat. Mr. Roddy Poo says, Maxey just want to do step backs. What are you doing? I don't know what Maxey's doing right now, to be honest. He doesn't look comfortable. He doesn't look comfortable against James Harden, which is very surprising to me. Very surprising. Very surprising. This game's been full of surprises. I'll say that. Let's go to some of the words in the chat. We got impressive, inspiring, flabbergasted, surprising, relief, crumbles, crumble, Tobias, imposing, impressive. Keep those words coming, man. Inspiration. Good words in the chat. Appreciate everybody being in here. Thank you all so much. I know we have some of the Harden stands back in here who left the channel. If you left the channel, you're a fraud. Even if you support me and you just left the channel. But all seriousness, man, I appreciate everybody being in here. Sunday afternoon, can the Sixers get a win? I think they were up by like 17 at one point. Now it's down to 7. So it's going to be tough, man. Cam Payne's been a bucket. No Lowry today. I would give Cam Payne more minutes. So we'll see what happens, man. The Sixers at the beginning of this game were a 9-point underdog. They were a 9-point underdog. Let's see what they are now. Let's see what they are now. I took Tobias on the under. He goes for 20 in the first half. We need to start betting the under on Tobias. But I did say over on James Harden, and he is on pace to get that. And speaking of that, let's go ahead and give another shout out to our great sponsor, BetUS. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, get a 125% deposit match bonus up to $2,500 on your first 3 deposits, along with gambler insurance, just by using my link down pinned in the comments. Go ahead and check that out. Live odds, we got the Sixers at +2.5. They were a +9. The Sixers were an underdog by 9 points. Now they're a 2.5-point underdog. What do you think? If the Sixers can win, easy odds right there. Easy odds if you think the Sixers can win this game. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's going to be tough against Kawhi and PG. But Sixers are playing good ball right now. They're playing good ball. Once again, use our link, best deposit match bonus in the industry. Check them out. Link is down in the description. Shout out to BetUS for sponsoring the channel. All right, man. Let's go back to the chat. And of course, as always, man, they have the best customer service and quick payouts, so nothing to worry about there. Let's see who else we got in the chat. Royal says, I left the channel, hashtag Harden Stan. Well, you're a hashtag fraud. That's what you are, a fraud. Hashtag fraud. Even if you support James Harden, you can still support the channel. You know what I mean? You can still support me. You can still support. Let's see. Riaz says, can we hang on? We've seen this rodeo before. It's going to be tough, man. Let's see. Kane says Council needs some of Buddy Hield's minutes. Dom says campaign over Buddy. Truth says I like the Kyle Lowry minutes right now. Prodigy, what's going on, man? Don Boyle says we need to start the second half on a mission. We really do. Tough run there to end the first half. Got to come out on fire, man. You have to come out on fire. Let's go. Anyway, we got you covered all second half, every game, live right here on the channel, breaking it down, calling the games that happens. We got you covered in every aspect, man. I'm going to go get some more water. We will be back momentarily. Ladies and gentlemen, give me your thoughts. Yes or no? Who will win this game? Will the Sixers win this game? Yes or no? Drop it in the chat. We got you covered every single game, man. Will the Sixers win this game? Yes or no? Can Tobias Harris keep it up? How many points will Tobias Harris finish with in this game? Last game, he only had 2 points in the second half. Can he finish it off with another 20 points? Let's go. We'll see, man. We'll see. All right, we'll be back momentarily. All right, man. All right. We are back. We are back. Lock in. Lock in. Lock in. Lock in. Can the Sixers get it done in the second half? Welcome on into the show, everybody. Thank you for being a part of it. Thank you for being a part of it. RB, I know Tobias Harris has been playing like a, but he had 12 in the first half, 4 in the second half, not 2. He had 2 in the second half and 2 with about 5 seconds left in the game. So, yes, I am not counting the other 2. I'm not counting 2 garbage time points with 2 free throws with the game over. Crumble versus Beard, exactly. Cool J, what's up, bro? Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Let's get it going, man. Let's get it going. Playoff soon. Playoff soon. Come on, Sixers. Let's get a win, man. Let's get a win. Come on, man. All right, man. Let's go. Zubac's down low, goes up, and he's fouled by Mo Bamba to begin the second half. Don't know where Bamba was at or what he was thinking, but welcome to the Mo Bamba experience, ladies and gentlemen. Tobias Harris is your leading scorer with 19 points in the first half, leading all scorers today. First one is good. One more at the line. Danny Saint in the chat. What's up, Danny? Longtime member. Fire Take Goat. What's up, Danny? .10 run to end the first half, and now the first 2 of the second half. It's a 5-point game. Oubre in the corner. Can't get it to fall. I do not feel good about this, man. I do not feel good. Kawhi against Maxey. Kawhi posting him up. He's going to turn to his right, spin back, find some space, and it's a 3-point game. I do not feel good about this game right now. What was the highest lead? 18 or 17? And another miss by the 76ers, and they're taking a lot of bad shots now. There goes Paul George on the other end, and they find themselves in a 1-point game. They were up by 17, and now it's 1. Sixers almost lost it again. Here's Tobias. Tobias turning, spinning. He's got dead feet. Here's Bamba. Pulls a J. Got it. Zubac's blocked by Harris. Here come the Sixers. Kelly with the rock. I need to see more people moving around, man. Everybody's standing still. Kelly just got stuffed by Zubac, and he's down on the floor. And they're just going to let them play this. And Heel takes the foul. Oubre just got stuffed. He is slow to get up. That did not look like it felt comfortable. Kelly comes off limping. This game just keeps getting worse and worse. Oh! Looks like he landed either right on his hip. If that was the Sixers, they would have called a foul before he even touched him. Kelly goes limping off to the locker room. Prayers in the chat for Kelly Oubre. Prayers in the chat for Kelly Oubre. Here comes Jeff Doughton Jr. back in as Oubre goes to the locker room. Harden going to kick it back. Paul George, another three, and there it is. Tie game. Jesus, man, this is ridiculous. Buddy wants to answer back, and he does. Sixers retake the lead. Told you in the second quarter, I wasn't getting excited yet. I was not getting excited yet. Here come the Clippers. Kawhi goes all the way to the rack, up and in. What? They're going to call a foul on Kawhi, so it will not count. Will not count. Maxey up top, guarded by Kawhi Leonard. Here's Tobias Harris. Harris coming around a Bamba screen. Tobias going to dribble. Drive, switch to the left, now back to the right. Tobias kicks it out to the perimeter. 5 on the shot clock. Jeff Doughton Jr. dribble drive, kicks Tobias 2-1 in the corner. Plucked by Harden. Here come the LA Clippers. Paul George down the other end, guarded by Doughton Jr. Paul George going to find James Harden. Pump fake, step back. Here's the three, and it comes up short. Maxey couldn't rebound it. Oh, wait, they're going to say Maxey didn't touch it? Wait, what? How is Tony Brothers going to come in after he inbounds the basketball? Are you serious? Is that what? What? So Tony Brothers is allowed to just come in after the Sixers inbound it and switch the call. Are you kidding me, bro? Are you kidding me? Bro. Luckily, the Sixers got it back. I was pissed off for a second. Here's Tobias. Tobias against Paul George. He's going to spin, get doubled. Tobias throws it away. Leonard down the other end for three. Can't get the bounce. Zubac tips it out of bounds. Going to go back to Philly. 3-point lead. 8:07 to go here in the third. Time to wake up. Time to wake up, ladies and gentlemen. And Maxey goes breezing past every line of defense, right up and in, off the window. And the Sixers back up by 5. Harden down the other end. Clippers just have an answer for everything right now. They just have an answer for everything right now. Prince Manito, what's up, brother? Welcome in, man. Thank you for being here. Healed for 3. It comes up short. 7:25 to go here in the third quarter. Kawhi with a spin off of Maxey. Going to find T-Man back out to Paul George on the corner, and he reigns it through. You guys are telling me that you wouldn't take Paul George if he was healthy? I know it's a big if. Could you imagine Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, and Joel Embiid? There's PJ Tucker. He's in street clothes. Doesn't even play anymore. I made a video about Paul George the other day, but, dude, PG is nice, man. I know he's getting old, but still. He's getting nice, man. Problem is that the Sixers just came out and they're not as hungry as they were in the first quarter. Like, even on offense, it seems like everybody's just standing still now. What are you guys seeing? What are you guys and gals noticing for this game? Because for me, I'm just seeing a completely different mentality. It's weird how sports do that sometimes, you know? If you've ever played a sport, they always say like a lot of the game is mental, and once the other team goes on a run, it's like sometimes you just get shut out and you just start not even just playing a different way, but you just approach it a completely different way. And I just don't understand it. Obviously, the Clippers are more talented than you in this game. Like, you need to go out and get on somebody, you know? Once the other team goes on a run, they just shut down. $215 says, nah, I'm out on PG. I want Mikal Bridges. Yeah, well, that's not happening because the Nets are not going to trade with the Sixers again. So, unfortunately. Dom says, Tobias disappeared time. I mean, we're only like 5 minutes into the second half, but I feel like everybody's disappearing right now. This is what you predicted. Clippers went on a run. I'm telling you, like, you just know the team at some point. I'm not confident in the Sixers finishing any game. I'm not confident in the Sixers finishing any game without Joel Embiid. Royal says the Clippers are just better. Yeah, they're better without Joel Embiid, but Clippers couldn't bother stopping Joel Embiid. If Joel was in, the Sixers would have been more than half the games they're losing right now. But he's not. So, it's frustrating, man. 400 people in the chat, 250 likes. Get us to 300 likes. Jeff says Sixers are playing too much isolation ball. Yeah, they are, man. And then they got a goalpost down there in the paint named Mo Bamba. Bamba starts out with 7 rebounds and 2 blocks. You know how many he has right now? 7 rebounds and 2 blocks. Healed for 3, cashes it through. About time, buddy. We need you, buddy, Healed. Time to step it up, man. Paul George on the other end, and he just is unconscious right now. Paul George will not miss. Paul George is not missing. We're just letting him shoot clean every time. Here's Maxey. Maxey still only has 6 shot attempts in this game. Maxey coming around a Bamba screen, trying to switch on a Zubats, pulls it up off balance, missed it again. Oubre, the rebound, goes up and puts it back in. Here's Zubats. Zubats going to hand it off to PG. Back to Zubats. Wide open is Terrence Mann. Dribbles against Maxey. Kicks it back out up top. Here's Paul George. Does he have another one in him? Paul George behind the back pass. T-Man all the way. Stuffed by Bamba. And Bamba's sitting there. Luckily was able to find the ball back for Philly, but Maxey goes in and he's fouled. Bamba literally blocked him, and he's like staring at him. Meanwhile, Zubac is trying to go back in with the basket. Come on, Bamba. That's not the time to start flexing on a guy when the ball is right there to be picked up. I'm so tired of Mo Bamba. First free throw going to be good. Free throw going to be good. Here's James Harden against Tyrese Maxey. Going to find Kawhi Leonard. 4 on the shot clock. Nice defense by Maxey. Kawhi's got to step back from the corner. Can't get it. Picked up by Paul Reed. Let's go, Maxey. Come on, we need you. Don't let James clamp you. Here's Maxey going to find a cutting Reed. Reed goes up against Zubac. Got the roll. Let's go. Let's go, man. Paul George up against Buddy Hield now. George coming around the screen. He's heating up. PG going to find James Harden. Harden threw it away to nobody. Stolen by Reed. Here come the 76ers. 4:40 to go in the third. Maxey behind the back. Going to find Reed. Thought about the shot. Didn't want it. Here's Buddy Hield going the other way. Hield going to cross over. Back to Reed. Reed stumbling over his own feet. Lost it. Kawhi tips it up the floor. And here comes PG. 2-on-1. And blocked by Kelly Oubre. Holy crap! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What a block by Kelly Oubre Jr. He meets George at the rim. Get that out of here. Kelly! Yes, sir. Every game he makes a play like this. Holy crap. Maxey all the way up and in at the rim. Harden trying to get one in, can't get it to go, and here come the 76ers. Dude, I am fired up from that block. I am fired up. Here's Maxey for a tray ball. Missed it short. Rolled right off. Dude. Kelly Oubre always has a block or a big play every game. Incredible. PG again against Maxey, and he gets called for the offensive foul. This time Oubre sells the call, and it's going the other way. That is how you stop a run, baby. That is how you stop a run. Kudos, Kelly Oubre Jr. This guy's playing incredible. He comes back in from injury, and 2 big plays out of Kelly, man. Reball from Maxey. Can't get it to go. Oh, man. This game is insane. I'm trying to find this Kelly Oubre block. I want to see it again. I want to see it again, for real. There it is. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I'm still fired up, ladies and gentlemen, from that block. That could have been that could be in the consideration for block of the year, to be honest. Like, that's how crazy that was. If you're just listening into the game and not watching, you got to catch back on that Kelly Oubre play. Holy crap. That was insane. Dom says, come on, Maxi, keep driving. Yeah, he's being more aggressive now. Definitely being more aggressive. Guys, we got 450 people in the chat, 270 on the like button. Get us to 300 likes, man. Get us to 300. Smash that like button right now so we can ring the horn. Sixer Game Day Live. We're live every single game, breaking it all down here in action. We drop videos. We go live. We give you all the coverage that you need, man. Still worried about the fourth quarter. It's going to be a tough one, but got to keep going tit for tat, you know, one by one. One by one, man. Don Boyle dropping the Kelly Oubre emoji. We got Glitch dropping the emoji. All my members, drop those Kelly emojis, man. Drop those Kelly emojis. We got a Fire Take Goat in the chat. Member for 1 year or more. Shazy says, we up right now. Maxie knows he's the last resort to keep us in it. He's going to have a big quarter. Tobias has 0 in the third quarter. Hopefully he has not completely disappeared. I'm still stuck on this Kelly Oubre play. They're showing it again here. Unbelievable block. Just the courage, man, to go down the floor 2-on-1. Paul George really wanted a foul. Get that out of here, man. Dude, incredible. Incredible. Dom says, how are we not at 300? We should be at 400. That's a fact. We should be at 400. Oubre going down the alleyway, up and stuffed at the rim by Zubats. Here come the LA Clippers, down by 6, 2:40 to play in the third. Kawhi going right to the rim, crashes through, and the Sixers can't put a stop. There's those Oubre emojis. Let's get it, man. Maxey going to one bounce to KJ Martin, going to find Cameron Payne. Payne dribble, drives down to Reed. Reed stuffed at the rim. Here is Payne trying to find a lane. Here's Reed going to spin, kick it back. Payne in the corner. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Oubre, though. Payne with a second chance. The floater. It goes. It goes, baby. Let's go. Let's go, man. 6-point lead for the Philadelphia 76ers. Once again, here's Powell going to find Coffee. Here is Zubats going to spin, and he finds a cutting Brandon Boston Jr. Somebody got lost in space. And we got Screaming Jerry gifting a Philly Take membership in the Fire Take Nation. Drop the fires in the chat, man. Drop the fires in the chat. Martin back to Payne, sidestep, another 3-ball, got it to go! Cameron Payne is on fire today. He is on fire, man. Shout out to Screaming Jerry, though, man. Appreciate the generosity. Powell goes all the way, got one right back. My guy Jerry just earned himself 20 more entries into the giveaway. Get your giveaway entries in for next month. We're giving away an Embiid All-Star jersey. Shout out to Screaming Jerry, man. Payne puts up another 3-ball. This time can't get it to drop. 5-point lead for the Sixers. 45 seconds here in the third quarter. Kawhi going to drive, puts it up. That one's short. Here come the 76ers. Reed up the floor. Martin all the way. Missed it. Maxey tried to put it back in. Martin's down on the floor. Maxey helping him up. Clippers have an advantage. Kawhi goes up. Missed it. And they call a late foul. AJ Martin's still down on the floor. Looks to be in some pain. Drop some MVPs in the chat for Jerry, man. Let's go. Norman Powell literally smacked him in the face. Smacked him right across the face. Of course, they won't look at that, though. They don't look at that one. Okay. Okay. Even if you guys are in here repping the Clippers, man, support the show by hitting the like button or subscribe to the channel if you do enjoy the content. Appreciate you being here. 100% free to subscribe and like. Let's get these numbers up, man. We got 460 in the chat. We got an exciting finish. Sixers make every game cardiac. Every game is cardiac. Maxey flying to the rim, up with a left-handed finish, and he got it to go. So it's back to a 5-point game, 5 seconds to go, shot clock unplugged. And what a rip by Payne at the buzzer. Can't get it. Huge defensive play. And we are going to the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Drop the fires in the chat. Can we get some fourth quarter fire? Oh, and we hit 300 likes too? Oh, we got to run it back. We have to run it back. We have to run it back. The MVP chant coming out.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get a W, man. Tired of losing. Tired of losing. Come on, man. Can we get a W in here? Tired of losing. Let's get this W against Harden and the Clippers. We got it. We see him on, I think, Wednesday as well. We'll be here tomorrow night, 10 p.m. against the Kings. Let's go. Appreciate everybody being in here, hanging out, man, as always. Get us up to 500 likes. Speaking of losing, I never lose with BetUS. Let's give them one more great shout out, man. For all my sports bettors out there, check out BetUS. They are the best out there doing it with 24/7 customer service and quick payouts. They're known for the best bonuses in the industry. As always, get a 125% deposit match bonus on your first 3 deposits using my code JOIN125. Also, you get 10% gambler insurance, and they will keep you up to date. You can live bet, parlays, all that, and more. We got March Madness on, which is insane right now. One of the best starts to the tournament that I can remember. We got NBA all day, so use BetUS. Get your 125% deposit match bonus using our link. Shout out to BetUS for sponsoring the channel. Who are you putting your money on? Who are you putting your money on in the fourth quarter? Drop it in the chat right now. Sixers or Clippers? Sixers or Clippers? We might have to debut some of the new sound effects. We may have to debut some of our new sound effects in the fourth quarter. Let's go. Do a fourth quarter stretch. Oh, man. Cop the merch. Support the brand. Philly Take, baby. Tell your friends, tell your family. Tell your friends, tell your family. I feel like I'm warming up, like I'm about to go play. Put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. Woo. All right, let's go. Let's go. Fourth quarter on the way. Sixers up by 5 and an errant pass by Payne to begin the fourth. That is how we will start. Alrighty. Let's do it. Let's go. Here's Norman Powell around the screen. Going to float one up. Missed it. Oh, they didn't bring Tice back in? Is that Plumlee? It is. Sixers take it away, though. Here's Payne. Going to find Maxey. Going downhill. Maxey to Reed, and Maxey hits the deck hard. He's fouled. Starting 5 in the fourth for the Sixers is Tyrese Maxey, Cameron Payne, Tobias Harris, KJ Martin, and Paul Reed. For the Clippers, Norm Powell, Amir Coffey, Paul George, James Harden, and Mason Plumlee. Every game is cardiac. Every game is cardiac. Payne up top, guarded by Amir Coffey, going to switch on to James Harden. 5-point lead entering the fourth. Here's KJ Martin down to Reed. Reed down low, goes up and fouled by Plumlee. Let's go. We might get to debut one of our new sound effects. We'll see what happens here. Ladies and gentlemen, get this up to 500 likes. We got 500 in the chat. Drop those 500s. Forgot they had Plumlee on this team. First one at the line, good for Reed. Let's go. Get active in the chat. Where's everybody tapping in from tonight? Where's everybody tapping in from? 2 for 2 at the line.
Excellent.
Thank you, B-Ball Paul. Debut of one of our new sound effects. If you've been to the Wells Fargo, you know. Plumlee on the cut, and he throws one down. We got one more sound effect to debut, but I think we're going to need it later in this quarter. Here's B-Ball Paul. He's going to find Maxey. Tried to at least. Couldn't get it to him. Here's Payne. Payne going downhill. What a pass to Martin, but he traveled. We got Hunting Park in the house, Georgia. We got Ohio, Upper Darby. We got San Fran in the house on I-95. Let's go. W new sound. Let's get it, man. RB with the free throw sound. Let's get it, man. If you know, you know. Harden got wrapped up. It's got to be a travel. They call a foul. Tony Brothers is going to drive us insane. Now they switch it to a jump ball. How do you call that a jump ball? We have 170 people in here that have not hit the like button. Smash that thumbs up so we can get more people in the stream. Clippers win the tip. Now KJ Martin fighting. We're going to have another jump ball. Let's go. Let's run it back. 2 jump balls. Let's make it 3. Norman Powell and KJ Martin, and the Clippers are going to win yet again. Paul George had 11 in the third quarter. He's going to attempt a 3 here, and he airballs it. Airball. Maxey up the floor, going to pull it up. Got it. Tyrese Maxey hits the 3, and he puts the Sixers up by 8. Come on. We need those. We need it. Plumlee going to do a double spin, kicks out to George. Now in the corner, Amir Coffey back to Paul George against KJ Martin. PG-13 going to dribble, drive, finds Plumlee, and he lost it. Stone hands, he wasn't ready. Here come the 76ers. Maxey up top, 1-on-1, blows by Powell, floats it up. Too much sauce on that one. And Plumlee tried to get it to Harden, he threw it away. He threw it away. Martin, Maxey for three. Bang! Tyrese Maxey is coming alive. Tyrese Maxey. Let's go. Let's go. Woo! He's got 19 points. Bro, Tyrese is cooking, man. Tyrese Maxey is absolutely cooking, ladies and gentlemen. It is time to rock and roll. It is time to rock and roll. Let's win this game, man. You can't blow this game. You can't blow this game, man. Come on. Tyrese only had, what, 6 shot attempts at halftime? Or what? No, didn't he have 3? I think he only had 3 shot attempts at halftime, right? He only had 3, right? Now he's up to 7 for 14. He's absolutely cooking. Tobias hasn't scored in the second half, but Tyrese is cooking, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, man. It is incredible. Shout out to Mason Plumlee as well, man. Threw the ball away for no reason. Got scared. Mason Plumlee stinks. Hit the like button for Tyrese Maxey. Let's go. Let's go. Taz says, for the first time ever, your commentary is lined up with my game. Well, you can always sync up your TV, man. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are just tuning in, Tyrese Maxey has come alive from the dead. He is absolutely cooking right now. We got 19 from Maxey, 19 from Tobias, and 12 from Kelly Oubre, along with 15 off the bench from Cameron Payne. I love all the members dropping the Maxey emojis. I love it. That's why we got the emojis, man. That's why we have the emojis. AJ says we should be at 400 likes. We really should. We got 470 in the chat. Get us to 400 likes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get this win, man. 11-point lead. You should win this game. You should win this game. Tired of losing. Let's get a W. Let's get a W. Okay. 9:14 to go. Harden against Maxey. Harden fouled. Never mind. Never mind. They're going to call an offensive 3-second violation. 3-second, never mind. Sixers ball. Sixers ball. Let's go. Tobias for 3. Got it. Tobias back in the game, and he's on the board. 22 on the night. Norman Powell trying to answer. He cannot. Here come the 76ers with a 14-point cushion. Maxey up top. Gets doubled this time. Here's Tobias. Tobias over to KJ Martin. Martin going baseline up to Payne. Maxey against Harden. Blows right by. Floats it up. Oh, he got it again. James Harden can't stop him. Harden is cooked. Let's go. PG for 3, missed it. Harden has 12 points. Hasn't scored in like 2 quarters. I said take the over. He hits the under. Maxey again. Oh my gosh, he's unstoppable. He is unstoppable. He is unstoppable. Tyrese is having one of those Tyrese halves. Harden to Plumlee. He goes in. Floats it up. And he got it. 16-point lead. 16-point lead. Come on, got to keep scoring. KJ Martin going to find Reed under the rim. Goes up, blocked. Reed gets it back, passes it out. Cam Payne for three. Yes! 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 That's right. 18-4 run. Air these boys out, man. Air these boys out. Where's all those Clipper fans at now? Harden blocked. Blocked. They're going to call a foul on KJ Martin. Get that out of here, bro. Come on. Come on. It's time to air these boys out, man. Air these boys out. Here's Paul George working against Martin. Gonna find Plumlee, and he lost it again. Butterfinger Plumlee. No can do. Sixers ball. They lead it by 19. Cam Payne gonna find Tobias. Reed up the Cam Payne. Cam Payne gonna dribble, drive against PG, goes up and swatted at the rim. 3.3 on the shot clock, 6:50 remaining. So today was the first day I think every odd I said is going the other way. Sixers were a 9-point underdog in this game. They lead it by 19. Here's the inbound from Payne, gonna find Reed, the reverse. Yes, sir! It is a 21-point lead. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This team is cooking. This is the best game I've seen in a while. Plumlee goes up and he's fouled. Ladies and gentlemen, we are cooking right now. We are cooking. That's right, LA. Where's all those Clipper fans at, huh? Where'd they go? I don't see one of them in the chat. I don't see one of them. I don't see one of them in the chat. They disappeared just like James Harden disappeared. And you guys are going to sit there and tell me that this team is going to do something in the playoffs? The Clippers? Woo! Sixers are wiping the floor with this team right now. They are wiping the floor with this team. $560 people in here. Get this to 500 likes. We are living large. The game's not over. Game's not over. But the Sixers lead it by 20 with 6:20 to go. I'm trying to tell you guys, the Clippers are not doing anything in the playoffs. They're not doing anything. They're not built right. They're not built right. These Clipper fans in the chat disappeared like a gust in the wind. They were all in here in the second quarter like, oh, we won the game. We won the game. They can't beat the Clippers. They can't beat the Sixers without Joel Embiid. Now imagine we put Joel in the equation. Imagine we put Joel in the equation. Ladies and gentlemen, let me say this one more time for the crew. You can clip it. You can send it to your friends. You can put it on your page, whatever. The Clippers are not winning anything in the NBA playoffs. They are not winning a damn thing. Maybe a first-round series, but that's it. They are not winning anything. Let's go. Let's go. Get the fires in the chat. Get the fires in the chat. Not sure exactly what it is, but I think the Sixers are on a 21-4 run right now. So let's keep cooking. Let's keep cooking. This is the best game I've seen the Sixers play in months. I'm not even joking right now. I don't know if it was the motivation with James Harden. Maybe they're pissed that he, left at the beginning of the season. Whatever it is, these boys are fired up right now. Maxey is having a second half. Maxey is having a half, man. Hold up, RB. We got to get past round 2. No, we don't. We don't have to get past round 2 for me to make a statement. I've been making the statement all year. I've had the Clipper fans in here, the Harden Stan boys. Where are they at? They all went MIA. So, no, I don't have to wait for anything. I'm saying it the same way I said it 4 months ago. The Clippers aren't winning a damn thing in the playoffs. They went on a, 12-game win streak? People were acting like they were the next version of the damn Globetrotters. No. Let's go. 6:15 to play. Sixers up by 19. Here's B-ball Paul. Going to dribble in. Spin. Finds Maxey. Maxey going baseline. Turns around. Puts it up again. This time it's short. Plumlee going to bring it up the floor. Sixers trying to poke it away. And Reed just grabbed it away. Jump ball. What a play by Paul Reed. He noticed Plumlee trying to chuck it up the floor himself. What do you think he was doing? Shout out to B-ball Paul, man. That's a big-time play. Big-time play right there. Plumlee going to win the tip. 5:55 to go. Here's Norman Powell. He's going to find Plumlee. Dribbles in to the paint. Goes up against Reed, and they're going to give him a foul. Okay. Give him a foul. Give him a foul. Give him a foul. Let's go. Let's go. We got a new channel member. Jesse, welcome to the Fire Take Nation. Drop some fires in the chat. This is all the Sixer fans want to see, man. This is all the Sixer fans want to see, They just want to see them playing hard like this. Even if they're not winning games, just play hard. They're playing very hard right now. This is awesome to watch. But you got to finish this game out. 18-point lead. 17-point now. Campaign coming around a screen. Going to dribble in. Float it up. Got it again. No defense in sight for the LA Clippers. Shout out to all our great members in here, man, supporting, as always. I don't know why they're playing Plumlee still. Powell going to go downhill, up off the backboard. Can't get it to fall, but another foul. Powell heading to the line for 2. Kobe Brown coming in for the LA Clippers. Looks like they're bringing some other cats in now. Have they given up? Have they conceded? Is Ty Lue conceding the game? Shout out to all 550 people in the chat. Do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe if you guys are new. Here's Campaign, gonna step back, another triple. Oh my gosh. And Norman Powell going to answer down the other end with an and one of his own. But, yo, Campaign has 23 points. Campaign, we were not familiar with your game, man. Holy crap. Cameron Payne is a bucket. Cameron Payne is a bucket, yo. This guy doesn't miss. He doesn't miss. 3-point play, good down the other end. It's a 17-point game. I'm not getting excited till it hits 0, but I'm pretty excited right now. Tobias going to dribble, drive against Plumlee, goes in. What the heck was that, Toby? Don't mess it up now. Come on. There's Norman Powell on the other end, wants to chuck another three, and he got it. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Just make it easy. Just make it easy. Campaign working. Going to pull a deep three. Oh, rims out. We got to be smarter than that, though. We have to be smarter than that. Come on. Come on, man. Boston down the other end. Going to find Amir Coffey. He spins against Tobias. Puts it up off balance. Missed it. Come on. You got to get a rebound, man. Plumlee threw it away. Plumlee threw it away. Yeah, shout out to Campaign, man. He's balling. Shout out to Steven here, Don Boyle, AJ. We got all the great channel members in here. Secret Underdog, what's up, bro? Prince Monito in the house. Guys, we need 30 more likes. Get us to 400. Maxey up top. Maxey going to drive, kick to Tobias, 10 on the shot clock, back to Maxey, 14-point game. Time to hit another one. Here comes the blitz. Campaign for three. Short again. Austin Jr. coming around his screen, pulls it up from the elbow, missed it that time. Payne picks it up. Here come the Sixers. Tyrese Maxey, 3:20 to go. And a timeout by Nick Nurse. 14-point lead with 3 minutes to go. Can they finish it off? Can we finally get a W? Would be a huge win. Keep in mind, they're still on the West Coast tomorrow. They play the Kings. Then they come home for a rematch with the Clippers. And then after that, I believe it is... Let me just look up the schedule so I don't get it wrong. The Cavaliers on Friday, and then the Raptors and OKC and Miami. So we're in the gauntlet, baby. We need some wins. We need some wins. Miami plays later today. If the Sixers win and Miami loses, Sixers will be the number 7 seed by themselves. Let's go, man. Come on. Come on. 20 more likes. 20 more. Get us there, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Hit that subscribe button. Get us to 35.1, man. Be sure to join our Discord as well and all our other platforms. Drop that link in the chat, man. I see it coming through. Join our Discord, man. We got a great community over there, too. This game's not over yet. Let's get this W. Let's get this W. .310 to play. Here's Maxey going downhill. Swings it out. Doughton Jr. up to Tobias. Tobias driving. Floats it. Got it again. Tobias Harris with a 24-piece. 3 minutes to go in this game. Big game out of Tobias Harris, man. Give him his respect. Big time performance, finally. Kobe Brown off the dribble, pulls it up, and it falls. They answer right back, 115-101. Maxey going to find Tobias. Tobias against Brown, going to find Paul Reed. Dribbles in, goes all the way, ripped it away. Reed gets it back. Reed fighting again, picks it up. Reed going to find Campaign. 4, 3, Campaign. Tobias couldn't find him. Threw that one out of bounds, but at least they used a lot of the clock up. Clippers took out PG, Kawhi, and Harden. Here comes Ricky Council. Ricky Council. Let's go. Kobe Brown going all the way up and in, and he gets it to fall. 12-point game. We need one more like for 400. If we get 500, we run the song twice. Just so you know. Maxey going to find Campaign. Here's Paul Reed. Spins, kicks. Ricky Council for 3, and hits money. Ricky. It is settling in, ladies and gentlemen. It is settling in, ladies and gentlemen. Another miss. It is settling in. Sixers really are going to do this. We got 600 people in the chat. You know why they're loading in, baby. You know why they're loading in. Sixers are really about to do this. They're really about to do this without Joel Embiid. Maxey fouled en route to the basket. This is insane. This is insane. Holy crap. Sixers were close on Friday, but man, this is a big, big game. This is a big, big game. Let's go. Let's go. I want to see blue and red in the chat, man. Sixer Nation, stand up. This is a defining win right here. This is a big win. On the road, too? You play them at home on Wednesday. This is on the road. This is on the road. Plumlee going to find Amir Coffey. Dribbling, driving against Campaign. Floats one up. Got it. 119-105. We got 115 to play. It's settling in, baby. Settling in. 400 likes. Let's go. Get it to 500. Get it to 500. Nick Nurse calls a timeout. That's right. Let it sink in. Let it sink in. Maxey coming off the floor. Kudos to Tyrese Maxey. We did not get to debut our last sound effect because it was a much more widespread game than I thought it would be. Let's go. What do you guys think? Should we still debut it? Should we debut it? AG says, unable to send super chat, does nothing when I try to buy and send. I don't know why, man. That's weird. Maybe the browser that you're on. Oh, boy. Sixers are really about to beat the Clippers without Joel Embiid. Without Joel Embiid. Let's go, man. Once again, guys, shout out to our great sponsor, BetUS. Get a 125% bonus with BetUS up to $2,500. Use our link. I was right on the James Harden. Excuse me, I was wrong on the James Harden prop. I was wrong on the Tobias Harris prop. So I was off my game today, but it actually worked out good. Sixers were a 9-point underdog. They end up winning the game. I said, take the under on Tobias, he goes over. I said, take the over on James Harden, he goes under. Let's go. KJ Martin with the finishing slam. He just put him to bed with a left-handed tomahawk, and it's a 121-105 game. KJ says, yeah, that's why he shouldn't have traded me. Step back from Boston, he got it. Guess we're going to have to save the sound effect for next game, man. Guess we're going to have to save it for a closer game. Let's go, man. 20 seconds to play. Step back three. Jeff Downton Jr. missed it. Boy, oh boy. Another turnover, baby. DJ Wilson is in for the first time. DJ Wilson is in, ladies and gentlemen. The newest 76er is in. Hasn't played in 2 years in the NBA, but let's go. Let's go. And the clock is winding down. The Sixers are going to get it done. They win it 121-107. Defining win for the Sixers. Sixers get it done, man. They get it done. 600 people in the chat. This is a defining win, man. We're going to talk about this game. Once again, shout out to our great partners, man. Shout out to all the great channel members. Everybody that supports us comes through. We're live every game just like this, giving you the energy. I need to see so many W's in the chat right now. I don't see enough. I need to see those dub emoji. I need to see everybody dropping dubs in the chat, man. Come on, man. The Sixers beat the Clippers shorthanded on the road without Joel Embiid. They take down James Harden and soil the revenge game, and they absolutely wipe the floor with the LA Clippers. Oh, it's time to talk our talk. This is one of the biggest wins of the season. Drop those W's in the chat. Sixers get a big win. And it is time to play the song. Woo! Let's go. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Big win. Big dubs. Big dubs. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I want to know where those Clipper fans went, man. They were loud in here. They were loud in the second quarter. Where'd they go? Secret underdog. Nice team win. Love the energy, Sixers Nation. That was a big win. That was a big win. Once again, RB is right, man. Clippers are not doing anything in the playoffs. Not because of this game, but just in general. Kawhi Leonard couldn't come alive in the fourth. PG had a great second half, but still wasn't nearly enough. And James Harden was cooking early at 8 points in the first quarter, I believe. 8 or 10. Finishes with 12 points. Harden disappeared again. What do they say? A leopard can't change its spots? Well, there you go. It's right there. It's in the textbook for you to read. You know what I mean? We're not changing the material here. K.A. Blam gifting a Philly Take membership. The chat is going off tonight, man. Kablam. Drop some MVPs in the chat for my guy, man. Let's go. Let's go. Get the horn for that. And the MVP chant. Ladies and gentlemen, man, let me tell you something, okay? Clipper fans, if you're in here in the rafters, if you're just sitting there like a ghost, let me tell you something, okay? What you saw today is a template for what you will see in the playoffs. This is a template for what you're going to see in the playoffs. Just saying. Disappeared in the second half. Sixers go on a 20-4 run. And let me just give my credit. Let me give my kudos to who deserves it. Because, right, I haven't really sat on here after a game in a while because there hasn't been much to say, you know? It's like, yeah, no Joel Embiid. I didn't expect the Sixers to win this game. I was wrong. The Sixers, what they did tonight is they played like their tail was on fire every possession. They had a bad run in the third quarter. They let the Clippers come back right before halftime into the third. It was a 17-point game. Then it was tied. They let them come right back in the mix. And other than that, take the rest of the game, the first half up until that point and the second half, the Sixers played like they wanted it. Sometimes it's just a matter of mere will. Like the Sixers wanted it more than the $40 million divas on the other end who thought they were just going to win talent alone. Sixers wanted it more. I got to give Tobias Harris credit. Yeah, that's right. I'm giving Tobias credit today. He played his ass off. 24 points. 19 in the first half, 5 in the second half. 11 for 19. He kept staying on top of it. He didn't let anything mess with his mindset today. Tobias said, every possession, I'm going to go right at James Harden. I'm going to go right at Paul George. And now I know that this is not probably going to be consistent, but Tobias Harris, if we can get this from you every game, we would be a championship team. And this is why I get frustrated with Tobias, because he could do this. He came out the last 2 games in the first quarter with like 5 shots in the first 2 minutes. Why doesn't he do that? Why doesn't he go get it? We just saw you do it against 3 stars. Why? Tobias, fantastic game today, man. Fantastic game. Tyrese Maxey was cold as ice in the first half. People were talking down on him in the chat. He finishes the game with 24 points. I think he had 5 points at halftime, which would mean he had 19 in the second half. Pretty much a flip-flop of Tobias. Tyrese wanted it in the third quarter. He didn't stop attacking. He was getting to his spots. He could have got deterred after the first half and said, I'm not even going to shoot anymore. But he kept beating Harden right to the rim. He was fantastic. And Tyrese, once again, showed that assassin mentality in the second half, in the fourth quarter. And he just continued to lead the team as he does most of the time. Kelly Oubre, fantastic game. 12 points, 6 assists in the first half. And he had a monster block, maybe the block of the year on Paul George, which really felt like it, in a way, signaled like, yeah, we're taking over this game. Kelly Oubre took over this game, not only with what he did in the box score, but just the intangibles. Kelly Oubre needs to be re-signed for the next 10 years. Agree or disagree? Kelly Oubre needs to be re-signed for the next 10 years. This guy possesses an energy that is so infectious every single game, man. Every game I sit here and I say that he does something insane. Guy is a winner. Kelly Oubre wants to win. Big time game out of Kelly Oubre again. Big time game again. And I can't forget about Cam Payne, man. Can we give my boy Cam Payne some love? A season high 23 points out of Cameron Payne. Pair that with 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks. Who the hell is Cam Payne? Cam Payne is a bucket, man. I gotta give him some love, man. I was upset when the Sixers traded Patrick Beverley. Look, man, Cam Payne is a walking bucket. He's been doing this every game. He's actually playing better than Buddy Hield, if I'm being honest. Kyle Lowry was out today with rest. Another reason I didn't think the Sixers would play as well. Cameron Payne steps right in. He said, I got you, coach. Kelly and Cam Payne are dogs, man. Those are examples of players that are making a little amount of money, but they got the biggest heart in the damn world. I go out to if I went out to the street courts to play with my boys and Cam Payne and Kelly Oubre were in the mix, I'm taking them over anybody. They're just winners. They got that DNA. I like those guys, man. Now, in the playoffs, are they going to do the same thing? We'll see. You know? We'll see. But they won it. They won it. Secret Underdog the Gamer gifting a Philly Take membership. Let's go. Chat's going off today, man. Drop some MVPs and fires in the chat for Secret. Let's go. Get the MVP chant for that. Once again, shout out to all the great members. You just earned yourself 20 more entries into the giveaway. Every gifted membership, 20 entries into our Embiid jersey giveaway. Giving away an all-star Embiid jersey next month. Can't wait to give it away to all the people or to somebody that supports, man. The fact that the Sixers came in here and won this game against James Harden, you just saw that they had a little more to play for today. They had a little more to play for today. That's what happened, man. That's what happened. They had more to play for, and they showed it. And once again, James Harden disappeared. Boy, oh boy. What else should I say about this game? What's your guys' thoughts on the game? I'll stay here for a few minutes. What else do you want to say about the game? We need to start getting the Discord line going. What do you guys think about that for the playoffs? What if we opened up the Discord after the games and just let people talk? Let people chime in on the games. Because, man, I've been talking for 3 hours, and I feel like I could talk for the rest of the day. I feel like I could talk for the rest of the day, to be honest. What do you guys think? What would you think about us opening up the phone line after games? Remo says, Campaign looks like a sweet Lou Williams. Campaign is a bucket, man. He has won me over. Campaign has won me over. Flex's grit and grind, did not want to play. Go and play, and that's the mentality. You got to go into every game like that, man. You're in the middle of a gauntlet. You got the Kings tomorrow night. That's going to be a tough game. Then you have the Clippers again. Going to be a tough game. Then you have the Cavs. That could be a tough game. Toronto, OKC. So you got to win every game that you can. Cool J, what's up, bro? Glitch in the house. Secret says, I got to get going. Great stream. Fantastic win. Big win tonight. Big win. Play-by-play with JJ. What's up, bro? Ty Lue got out-coached by Nick Nurse. Nurse made some great adjustments in the second half. Really, I just thought it was the will of Tyrese Maxey to get going. If Maxey and Tobias could play like this every game, Sixers could still win without Joel Embiid. Usually it's Tyrese. Usually it's Tyrese on fire and Tobias doesn't show up. But this time, it was like Tobias took over the first half and Tyrese took over the second half. And Kelly Oubre just makes winning plays. That's all it took, along with Campaign. Mo Bamba disappeared. Mo Bamba had 7 rebounds and 2 blocks in the first 8 minutes. Then he disappeared. Paul Reed had a couple nice plays. 10 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, and 2 blocks. Winning plays, man. The fact that you beat the Clippers without Joel Embiid like that says a lot. It says a lot about the Clippers, which is what I've been echoing all year long. But, you know, I guess we'll just have to wait and see, man. I'm not saying Harden's a bad player, by the way. He's just not nearly as good as he used to be. And he wants to be the system. And the Clippers, at the end of the day, you know, they're just not built to win. They're not built to win. Anyway, the Sixers moved to 39-32. Big time W today, man. Big time W. Good way to end the week. You just got to hope that Joel comes back, man. That's the hope at this point. Hopefully Miami loses today, then the Sixers will be back in the number 7 seed by themselves, but they got to get up to number 6. Remo says he's getting more used to being the center of attention. For sure. For sure. I just like the intensity level. If they play as hard as they did today, even on the defensive end, I will say the Sixers played great defense today for the most part. Other than that stretch where they let PG shoot like 5 threes in a row. Other than that, I thought they played good defense. I liked what they were doing. I liked what Nick Nurse was throwing at these boys, but look, man, at the end of the day, just got to stack up some wins and hope that Joel comes back. Big time game from some players today, man. But the Sixers soil the revenge game of James Harden. They now move to 39-32, and they will await to see what Miami does later today. But that's a big win that you needed. You absolutely needed that W after your loss on Friday. Maybe 3 p.m. Tobias is a thing now. Maybe every game should be at 3 p.m. I don't know, man. That's all I got. That's all I got. Thank you all for tuning in. Sixer Game Day Live presented by BetUS. Use our link, get a 125% bonus. We'll be back tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen. Quick turnaround, but it's another late game. One more late game of the season. Pacers play tonight. Thank you for that reminder, Glitch. Pacers tonight, Miami tonight. Sixers get to sit back and watch. We'll be back tomorrow night, Sixers and Kings. I know it's a weeknight, so a lot of people may not be there, but we got a big week coming up. Catch you guys on the next one. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Sixers won the trade. Peace.